Hello, hello, hello. And if you're new here, my name is Vivian, and this is a safe space for us to discuss family drama, family problems, jealousy, and sibling rivalry. Because I don't know what's going on in my family, but some of that or all of that is going on. And because it won't stop, I decided to start a YouTube channel so I can unload this stuff and get it off my chest, get it out my mind, and get it off my heart. Because I don't need to be walking around with all that. And I don't. Usually, I do good. I have a wonderful life. I got beautiful grandchildren. I'm happy as hell. I got a good job. I'm good. I'm driving the car I want to drive, the car of my dreams. I'm living the life that I want to live. But I have outside irritations and activities going on that I'm like trying to ignore, but I can't. So since I can't ignore it, I have to address it. But since I can't address them, I will bring it here to people that may be going through this. Maybe what I'm going through may help somebody else, and you might be able to help me, But the thing that made me start this YouTube channel ultimately was my mom called me, and she says, but she never called me, right? I do a lot for my mother, but she never calls me. So if she called me, it's either she wants something or something wrong, somebody died or something like that. So boom. I have been taking my mama, doing a lot for my mother. I cuts her hair, I go get her groceries, I do a lot. But when my brother died, I decided to make a phone call to the siblings, because my mother had 7 children. Now one is dead, it's 6. So I made a phone call and said, hey, it's more than just one child. Everybody needs to kick in. And that vilified me. It made me the one they decided to talk about, the one they decided to go against. I've never had support. Actually, they've always talked about me. They've always came against me. But I wasn't paying attention because I was too busy living life and enjoying myself. But at some point, I got to stop and be like, what the is going on here? All right? My mom called me and says to me, I say, what's wrong, Mom? Is something wrong? Yeah, something wrong. What's wrong? Let me get over there to you. What's wrong? So at the time, my daughter was graduating, and I was like on my way to take her somewhere. We was doing graduation things, right? So boom, she says, I love you, and you know that. And I just want to let you know that old girl feel uncomfortable about you coming over. And I said to her, Mama, what you mean uncomfortable? Don't you pay rent? I'm your child. Like, she stay upstairs all the time. Just tell her to stay up there. She said, yeah, right? But yeah, I don't want no trouble. So basically, long story short, she told me to stay away. And I've been cutting my mother's hair. This is my mother. If I ain't doing nothing for my mother, it's my mother. And if I want to go over there and see my mother, I should be able to go see my mother. And my mother, me and her haven't had the best relationships. I had to forgive a lot of things, and I got past all that. And we were thriving. We were doing good. And here this month, here she go. Here she go. I'm not going to never say her name on here because she don't deserve them type of props. But we're going to start it off with this here. The whole family has not talked to me in 3 years. I called to check on different people, like when brother died, my favorite brother, when he died, I called everybody. They were like a four. They wasn't, they answered the call, but after that, it was a lot of drama, a lot of mess. When people die, they have anger, and anger needs somewhere to go. So that it's like a snowball. It's coming from person to person to person. And somebody gonna catch that snowball. And it was me. And I'm strong enough for it, but it just was something that, it just bothered me. It was like, dang. So boom, I'm making this page, this YouTube channel, so we can discuss these things. Every day I'm going to come, or as much as I can, and we're going to discuss stuff. I'm going to put my email address here, so if you have something you want to share, email it to me, and we don't have to say nobody's name, but we can discuss it. But this is one of many. And I'm going to keep them going because I got to talk about this. I need therapy, but I ain't trying to sit in nobody's office because they don't know me. And I just don't know. I don't agree with therapy, y'all. I just don't agree with a stranger, making money off my problems. I've been doing really well having peace in the midst of chaos. So I think I know what I'm doing. I think I do. So with that being said, come over here and check me out. Like, follow, share, and subscribe. Thanks for listening. See you soon.